Hello and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance, and well, we are in a very different place than where we left off last time. I'm just going to show you on the map where we are. We are now in Sasau, and we were over here. Now, let me tell you something. I had a pretty funny journey on my way here. Basically, I journeyed in the night. Yeah, probably not the best idea. Looking back on it now, however, I went from Ledechko here, and then I went this way, and then all of a sudden I found myself going across into the forest, and then I met the river. So that was very fun, and so then I had to backtrack and just basically run through all of these things. Now, finally, we were able to make it here. Now, obviously, the main reason why I'm coming here is to do Lady Stephanie's quest. Because as far as I'm aware, I believe someone told me that that is time limited. So that's another one of those things that I feel like it's probably a good idea to try to do. And also we have the ability to speak to the blacksmith, you know, the guy that, that told us that he is potentially using, this, there you go, find out the truth about the blacksmith's so-called sorcery. And so that's exactly what we're going to do here. And this is the guy. This is literally the guy. I didn't even realize this. I was actually selling some stuff to this fellow. Alright, they say you're the best blacksmith around.
They say you're the best blacksmith in the whole region. That metal you've tempered never breaks.
Ah! Nothing but old wives' tales. Of course some of my pieces have broken, but only ever here, at the smithy.
No one's ever returned anything for you to rework, though, have they?
Not that I recall, but I can't remember everything.
Father was a blacksmith all my life. He always stoked up the furnace till it roared gently, and you could smell the heated iron. Then he plunged it into the water, and that was that.
Fine words, and no mistake. I do it a little differently. I heat until the metal is 2-3 shades short of bright yellow. I ease up on the bellows, and after a Lord's Prayer and a Hail Mary, off it goes into the water.
It's strange to think that I'll never help him out with it again. Our forge will stay burned out forever, unless I go back to the trade myself.
It would be a shame not to, lad. Working iron is a worthwhile thing. Godly. It makes life easier for folk. And, let's be honest, you can make a decent living doing it.
And is that all? There's nothing else you do with it?
Well, that depends. I heat it up again after that, but not so it starts to glow. I just hold it like this at the edge of the furnace for a while, and then quench it again.
You quench twice?
Yes, although there's less quenching needed the second time, it doesn't get quite so hot.
And how does that help?
I don't rightly know. I found out about it by chance. I got caught short, needed to piss so bad I left the rod resting by the furnace by mistake. That's how I found out if you quench twice, it doesn't break as easily. No idea why, but I've tried it enough times to know it works.
I'd like to ask you about the tempering process.
And I'd say I've nothing much to tell you. You just need an eye for it and a furnace.
Let's stop talking about tempering. I've heard it said that you're a warlock.
What? Why the fuck would they say that?
They say when you temper steel, you chant spells, and then nothing of yours ever breaks.
Spells? That's a good one. It's no spell. Just a rhyme to time myself so I don't hold the steel there too long. May the Lord watch over you.
Okay, wait a minute. Do we need to actually get him to say the thing? Because that was the thing that I was kind of like, what's going on there? All right. I thought we would have to. Okay, so yeah, I actually need to go and speak to a tailor to actually have this thing be repaired, or is that the case? Because this guy apparently doesn't want to repair this for me for some reason. I actually don't know why. So I'm a little bit worried about that, but yeah. Anyway, I have actually purchased something. I purchased wait a minute. Did I not purchase it? I apparently didn't. That's very strange. I thought I purchased it. Oh, that's very weird. Okay, well, whatever the case, I can actually put on these things if I want to. This necklace is very expensive, as you can see. Okay, I'm not entirely sure. All right, so wait a minute. What does it actually say here now? Okay, go back to him. Repeat the ditty to the Ledechko blacksmith. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we're done? I guess we're done. All right, fantastic. Okay, so yeah, it's a little bit strange because this chainmail that I have here doesn't seem to be repairable at the blacksmith. Maybe I need an armor smith for that. I'm not entirely sure. Alright, so I actually found the armorer here, and as you can see, he still has nothing for me to select for him to repair, which I am very surprised about. Okay, so in other words, I have no idea. What do I actually need to drop right now? I guess I'll just drop this thing. I'm wearing this, but it's not looking particularly good, let's just say that. Okay, let's sort by weight right now and actually see what's going on here. Okay, so I'm wearing these things. Okay, that's fine. I need to sell this. I need to sell this as well. Okay, so I've got a bunch of these. So that's very important. This I'm not wearing. It sells for 326. That actually could be really, really useful. Maybe I should just sell it. I think so. Why not? Let's do it. Okay, so let's talk trade, sir. And, wow, he's got a bunch of, oh wow, okay, yeah, he's got a lot of stuff. He even has shields as well. I'm not a big fan of shields, to be honest, so probably not going to be doing anything with that, but still. Anyway, gonna sell this. It's only going to be 74 because we don't have a huge amount of reputation with him, but that's going to get rid of some things at least. Can I actually sell anything else to him? No, as you can quite clearly tell. Okay, that's kind of sad, but we can haggle with him and maybe get a little bit of extra cash. So let's see what we can do. Gonna go for I'm gonna go for 89. There's no way he's gonna. Nope, he's not gonna do that. But he might do this.
Aye, that would do.
There we go. Nice. And we also got some reputation as a result of that too. The armor smith? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Is this the guy that I actually need to speak to for the repairs? No. Alright, so never mind. Okay. That's a little bit weird. I'm not entirely sure where I even need to go to be able to repair this chainmail, because I've gone to the armorer, I went to the weaponsmith, and I went to the blacksmith. It's kind of weird, in my opinion. Kind of weird that we haven't been able to really find that, but we do have a couple of other buildings in and around this location, so it's probably going to be a good idea for me to check on those too. Oh yeah, let me just jump through all of these people's backyards. That sounds like a great idea. Ah, there is actually a trader here. Where is the trader, though? Is he in here? No, he's next door. Oh, of course, the gate does not open, of course. Okay, I'm just gonna have to jump over here then. Alright, so the trader is in here, and hopefully he's gonna be able to buy my hides and various other things. I'm sure he will be able to, right? Hello there, sir.
I'm honored that you should...
Okay, here we go. Alright, this is perfect. Okay, ooh, he's got some bandages and things. Do we even need bandages? No, I think we're doing pretty well on bandages at the moment. Okay, so this is perfect. So let's have a look-see here. So I'm just going to select by weight, and then we're just going to have a look and see. Okay, so I can obviously sell this. We can sell these, sell these. This helmet is obviously fantastic, and I would really like to keep it. But it's very expensive. I don't know. I mean, yeah, well, whatever the case, we're just going to sell this as well. The spade can stay. We're using that at the moment. The bow, yeah, there's a bunch of different bows here. I can probably sell these. I can sell capons, can't I? Because we're not really going to need that. And as you can see, it is worse than the cumin bow, so I will be doing that. We've got some sheep hides here as well, and then We got bludgeon. I'm gonna just get rid of the bludgeon for the moment, and we've got miscellaneous chalice. Okay, sure, get rid of that, I guess. And then we've got some law books here. I believe we've read these, so I technically could get rid of them. Let's get rid of these hides here as well. We got some recipe books that we haven't actually read yet, so that might be somewhat necessary for us to do. And otherwise, apart from that, I believe the durability on some of these is absolutely fine. I'm just going to look and see whether there's anything I can sell. No, most of this stuff is absolutely fine, so don't really need to do anything with that. The pretzel can go. What is this? This is an ingredient. Aha, this is an ingredient. Okay, well, I can probably sell this, even though not in time. Wait, no. I probably should keep it, just in case, right? I should probably just keep it. You never know. You never know, right? You never know. Okay. So, apart from that, we just have a bunch of these things. Okay. Wait, no. I do not want to exit the shop. I want to go to the basket. Thank you very much. And how much does he actually have? He only has 280. We're going to get 200 for this. Or around that number. So this is going to be great. Let's see. What can I get? Okay, I'm going to try to get... I'll try to get 225. But that's highly unlikely.
That sounds pretty interesting.
Yep, that is very unlikely. But oh no, he's doing a good job right here. There you go. We got 220 for that. So we did get a little bit extra for it. Very nice. And now we can make our way over to the place where we need to go for Lady Stephanie's quest, which is going to be up there. Get the decorative crown from the masters in Sasau. Okay, let's do it.
What? Shit, Henry!
Henry! Here!
Where's he going?
Wait a minute. Is that it? Are those our friends over there? Oh yes, I see. They actually called out to me just a moment ago, and they just said, "Isn't that Henry?"
How are you, Henry?
He's got to be bloody joking. Henry!
I'm glad to see you.
Matthew! Fritz! You're alive!
Of course we're alive.
You can't get rid of us that easily.
I'm almost surprised how happy I am to see the pair of you are all right.
We are now, but we barely made it.
Yeah, it was hard. Fritz ran like a little girl.
Really?
Bollocks! Bloody joker.
Tell us what happened to you.
They gave me a pretty good thrashing as well. It was only in Rat-Eye that I got back in my right mind.
And I see you're not doing too badly for yourself. What are you up to?
Well, I'm just getting by the best I can. Nothing to get excited about.
At least you had something to eat.
And how are you two getting by?
It's shit.
You said it. We're still chopped off to bits. Owe the monastery a bundle. And there's no work here.
Not for anyone with more than half a brain, anyway.
No one's interested in two good carpenters in Sasau.
No one.
And we looked everywhere.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to know of anything?
It will really help us out right now.
Well, I can ask around, but I'm not promising anything.
Thanks, Henry.
We'll pay off the debt. Don't you worry.
What other neighbours of ours made it?
Your hunker's in the monastery. That girl really helped us out. That's about all we know. When we ran for it, we helped Teresa. But who knows where she is now? We got separated.
I owe my life to Teresa. She hauled me unconscious to the mill in Rat-Eye and nursed me back to health.
I'm glad she survived. Since you know her so well, why not try asking her if she knows about any work?
And where would they hire you to?
Well, we were carpenters in the mines, so wherever they work with wood, I suppose. Forget about construction. After Skalitz, no one will be building for a long time. Just here in Sasau, and they don't want us here. The best chance we have is to work at a mill. People always have to eat. Ideally, we're looking for a job that pays a lot and doesn't require much work. Goodbye.
Right, okay, well, it's good to know that they survived at least, I suppose, and otherwise, we now need to, a friend in need. Okay, I'm not sure whether this is time limited. I think it is probably... I'm gonna assume probably not, but let's actually see where it is, because, I mean, obviously we've done this now, so I can probably untrack that, at least for the moment, and then we can have a look at where this other thing is. Okay, so that's basically just going back there. Is there any other marker on the map at all? No, doesn't seem like it. Okay, so asking around for work in this area, it doesn't seem to be working, so okay, that means that they're probably going to end up working at the mill with Miller Peshek and Teresa at this moment in time. That's probably what's going to happen. Anyway, onwards to where we need to go, which is just over here, I believe. Okay, so I've entered the building. It doesn't look as though there's actually anyone in here. So I'm going to look upstairs. Here we go. This is where they are. Is that Master Jerome? Okay, I'm going to assume this is the fellow I need to speak to.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
The Lady of Talmberg sent me. She wants me to find out why the crown's been delayed.
Through no fault of ours, I can tell you that. We had a large stone ordered for mounting on the crown, a beautiful Moldavite from South Bohemia that we had cut and polished in Prague. But, well... in short, the good merchant, Martin Wieseck, who was supposed to bring it from Prague, got lost along the way. It's like the ground swallowed him up.
Well, Lady Stephanie won't be happy.
Look, we've got something else here we can replace the stone with, but I'm sure even you can see it's not worthy of a noble wedding, and definitely not worthy of our fine craftsmanship. Oh, if I only had someone who'd try to find the Moldavite.
Why don't you just ask me? Of course I'll try to find the stone. Just tell me where the fellow was seen last.
That fellow, as you call him, the esteemed merchant, Martin Wieseck, was last seen riding alongside the Sassau River, passing by the footbridge over the ford, to the west of here. Evidently, he never made it to Sassau town.
Well, I'll look for him, but he could be far over the mountains by now. Or under the ground.
Good luck to you.
Oh, okay. All right. That is absolutely fine with me. Okay, so that is very interesting because I seem to recall, if I'm thinking correctly about this, nope, never mind. I'm not thinking correctly about it because I actually thought that there was something over here that I noticed. I thought there was like a merchant's cart or something like that that seemed to be overturned. And I thought, oh yes, that might be something for a quest or what have you, but no, it doesn't seem to be the case. Alright, so we're pretty close by to where we need to do the quest, and we've entered the region where we need to search. I have no idea where he is, by the way, so obviously this is going to be a little bit of a... I'm going to assume problematic. Wait a minute. Oh, hello there, sir. There is someone here. I hear someone.
What the hell was that?
Bandits.
The answer to my prayers, just when I wanted to bet my... Christ! Come here, You've got to be kidding. Come here, Lily Liver. Dopsy-jitty. Christ.
All right, there we go. Okay, so we actually dealt with him, thankfully. I was a bit worried about that for a real quick second. Okay, so I'm going to be looting all of this stuff, thank you very much, because these are these are very nice to sell, as you can quite clearly tell. Oh, these shoes are insane. 524. What? Why is that? Why do they have such good stuff? I have no idea. Okay, blacksmith's kit, bandages, obviously going to be pretty useful. I'm going to take the arrows, just you never know when you're going to be able to use those relatively nicely. There's a bow here, which is okay as well. Some gloves, a drink of water. I guess I'll take those. Silver ring, marigold potion. Can always do with those, I guess, as well. And I could take this. I guess I will, because we can always use our horse to stash some loot, I guess, as well. And aha, is that the guy? Yes, I'm pretty sure this is the merchant. Yes, he is right here. There, okay, well, he doesn't have anything on him, of course. However, there is a lockpick chest here. Gonna assume this is what we have to loot. Let's have a look. Okay, we've got some cloth here, which is very expensive to sell. Got this this chalice, some goblets of glass, and so on. And there it is. There is the gem that we require, and we are otherwise basically done now. So let me see. Where do we have to go next? Well, I'm going to assume we have to go back. I'm going to just eat from the pot real fast. We are pigging out a little bit, unfortunately, so that's kind of sad, but what can you do? Anyway, there we are. We were able to actually, I feel like we did okay, but I really need to get a longsword. I feel like we need to get a longsword. That's probably going to be the thing that I really quite badly need to buy. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to purchase one relatively soon, and I'm going to go over to my horse here, and how do I... Is this all stuff that I actually put in? Wait a minute. Did I already put this on the horse? Oh dear. I think I might have already put that stuff onto the horse. Okay, yeah, that's obviously not that good. That's not the best idea. Oh, wait. This is... Oh, I could use this. I can actually use this thing. Alright, that's pretty cool. Anyway, this is going to be moving to the horse. I'm just going to sort this out real fast. Alright, so we've now returned over to the master at the monastery here, or, well, you know what I mean, is in this little area here, and we're going to speak to him.
About that Moldavite we discussed.
Yes. Do you have some news?
Yes. The good news is I found Vizek.
That sounds like cause for rejoicing, but how come he isn't with you?
That's the bad news. He didn't survive.
Merciful God. He was a good and highly respected man. I will pray for his soul. Anyway, let me see the stone, if you would be so kind.
Of course. Here it is.
Excellent. It looks undamaged. I'll get straight to work. You can come for the finished crown tomorrow evening. Good luck to you.
Ah, okay. Well, that's maybe a little bit of an issue, because I know that this quest is time limited, so I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do that. I guess I could go to the other locations, because obviously, I mean, look at how far away I have to travel to be able to get to those places. I have to go all the way around here. That's not really going to work, is it? I mean, technically, I could go to Rattay and actually do this quest over here, but then I'm worried that it's going to advance it to another stage, which is then going to also be time limited. I don't know whether it will be, but you never know. That's the thing. And so that's why I'm thinking maybe I'll just go there. How long is this going to take me to actually get there? It doesn't tell me. I guess I'll just do it. I have no idea how long it's going to take me to get over there, but I think this is probably better than just waiting. Because if I wait there, I'm just wasting time. You know, there's nothing that I can do over there. I mean, I think there is a quest, actually, but once again, I don't really want to get in a situation where I'm embroiled in this massive scandal or combat encounter or something like that, and then I have no recompense. I can't actually do anything else. You know, there's no other action for me to take at that time. But yeah, so that's the reason why I'm like, yeah, okay, let's just go and get the wine. Let's go and get the wine. And what do you bet he's actually going to say something as well? Wouldn't that be hilarious? Where he's just going to go, yeah, I need you to get me something, sir. Yeah, wouldn't that be funny? Yeah, that would be great, wouldn't it? Okay, well, he's right here, as far as I'm aware. This isn't him, I know, but it's here, I assume, right? Yes, there we go. Let's do it. Hello there, sir.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Lady Stephanie of Talmberg sent me to...
And what would she like? Fine clothes from Venice, exquisite spices from Arabia, jewels from Germany?
Wine. Good wine.
Ah. Would beer be enough?
As a gift for a noble woman's wedding? No, it definitely wouldn't.
Then that's going to be a problem. I gave the last keg of good wine away as a prize for the archery competition tomorrow.
Shit. Isn't there anywhere else where I could find the wine?
Unfortunately not. I have the exclusive right to sell and buy that particular vintage. No one else in the region will stock it.
Can I enroll in the competition?
But of course. Go to the shooting range above Rathain.
But what if I don't win the competition?
Then you'll have to persuade the winner to part with some truly excellent wine.
I suppose I'll just have to find a way to get it.
I'm sorry, there's nothing more I can do to help.
Oh dear.
Good luck to you.
Oh dear. That is very bad. Alright, so I'm actually really, really nervous about this, and I actually feel like I am not going to do very well. So, this is bad. Alright, let's try it out.
My respects to you.
I've heard there's a contest happening, and that the prize is a keg of fine wine.
That's true. I bought the finest wine to be had in the province.
I'd like to take part.
Do you know the rules?
I don't.
You shoot 7, 13, or 21 arrows, depending on who you're shooting against. The straw surround is worth 1 point. The white ring 2, and the bullseye 3. Whoever finishes shooting first gets 3 extra points. The round ends when everyone has finished shooting, and whoever has the most points wins. It's the custom to wager on it, to make it more interesting, see? The better archers you shoot against, the higher the stakes.
All right, that seems straightforward.
Just one more thing. Don't leave while the contest is underway, and never aim or shoot at anything but the target. Otherwise you're out. Got it?
Got it.
Splendid, here's some arrows for you. But you can use your own if you want. Meanwhile, I'll round up the competition. God be...
Oh dear. Okay, yeah, I guess I'll try it then. Oh, I actually hit. I actually hit? Oh, okay, wait a minute. Oh, that's a miss. Okay, hitting on the outer ring a little bit too much for my liking. Old Rooch is doing amazingly for some reason. I need to lower my aim a little bit. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, he's still doing amazingly. Oh, that's really bad. Oh wow, he just got a bullseye, I believe. Oh, he got another bullseye? Are you joking? How is he? Never mind. Oh, I literally got 20. He's obviously gonna score a bunch more, isn't he? Oh, I can't believe this guy. Really, look at that. If only I just scored a little bit more, just a couple more, you know, just a couple more, 2 pointers, that probably would have, that definitely would have done it, wouldn't it? Get the wine some other way. Yeah, well, that was it, huh? That was it? Okay, I'm gonna speak to you, sir.
My respects to you.
Congratulations on your victory.
Thank you. I can't wait to drink to it.
Yes, on the subject of drinking, I'm guessing you prefer beer to wine?
No, not really. I could drink beer in any tavern, but there's no wine as good as this one.
It's just that the wine you won, I need it.
Not a chance. I won it fairly.
You don't want to disappoint Lady Stephanie of Talmberg and her courier, do you?
Lady Stephanie, you say? I've always liked her ladyship. You know what, then? Take the keg. And please give her my respectful greetings.
Okay. That was easy enough. I didn't have to stress so much. I was very much daunted by this whole thing because I thought to myself, oh, I'm going to absolutely mess this up in some way or another. Thankfully, that was not the case. I actually wonder, did I not level up my archery skill at all actually doing this? Do I actually level up while doing this? Or, oh, there's the bullseye. Did you see that? Oh, are you joking? Where's the zoom in? Is there actually any zoom in that I can do here? I don't think so, right? Okay, well, whatever the case, I guess that's going to be it for this episode. We did manage to get the wine, so that's wonderful. And the only thing that we need to do now, well, I'm probably going to return to get the crown, because let's face it, he's probably going to be done by the time I get back there. And then we have to go over to the Rowan and actually go and get that from Ujits, and that's going to be done. And hopefully we're going to be able to make it back to Talmberg in time. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.